Hello and welcome to another update video on Link. I'm currently here on the daily time frame. In the last couple of days, we haven't really checked out this daily time frame, but rather just looked at the smaller time frame. I think from time to time it's just quite good to check it out and just have a look and get a reminder of the relevant levels here. So at the moment, I am tracking the daily chart to the upside, like a third wave. So if we make that a little larger here, zoom out a bit, you see that a substantial low potentially formed in April there. This is a swing low that formed either in wave B or wave 2. So yellow count B wave, white count wave 2. At the moment, it's impossible to say which one it is, but my preference is the yellow count, just because I find it the more likely one. If we consider that it might be the yellow count, then you see that it's a B wave rally that we're tracking there, so wave C of B. And it's also important to understand what would then be ideal targets. And it's the 100% Fibonacci extension around $47, which will become really, really relevant, because that's an ideal target for a C wave. So, I mean, could it go higher than that? For sure. I mean, it can easily go higher than that, but let's first see if we can get to $47. I mean, a lot of people would be happy if we just could get to that level. For now, the idea is we might have started this C wave because I can identify 5 waves to the upside from the swing low here in April, 7th of April, and I can identify a corrective pullback, even though it was a very deep pullback, a bit deeper than it would normally be ideal, but still absolutely a valid so-called 1-2 setup. And reminder, a C wave to the upside is normally in 5 waves. So this would be wave 1, this would be wave 2, and the next rally would then be a third wave. And then this is typically the most aggressive rally. So we might have started that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave 3, then wave 4, 5. We'll see if it really follows through. A lot can go wrong along the way here, but for now, the price is showing tendencies. It can make sense to set stop losses if you have profits, just to make sure that you don't get stopped out at a loss. But that's up to you. That depends on your own trade management. Certainly our support area here on the daily chart is still holding. But I have to say, I mean, Link has been in the correction now for more than a year. And maybe it's over now. We've started to see some promising upside movements, and we're even on our way to that next target that I mentioned. Now let us take a look at what that target is on the smaller time frame. Before we do that though, quick reminder what the next resistance levels are. So $17.93 is next resistance. We're nearly there. That's really just immediate resistance. And above that level, there's another level located here at $23.14. That would be the next relevant level to watch. That's at $23.14. And that's, basically, you could say the previous swing high from 2024. And these are all levels that are relevant from an Elliott wave point of view, because to confirm that a third wave rally is unfolding to the upside, we want to see a break above the wave 1 high. Now I would say, let us take a look at the smaller time frame chart as well for Link. So this is the smaller time frame chart for Link, and you can see that from this swing low in June, we can identify a wave 1 to the upside, another 5 wave move up, and a 3 wave pullback, a so-called 1-2 setup. Now we could indeed be in a third wave, which should be a 5 wave move in itself. And then there could be a 4th wave, which would be a corrective pullback, and a 5th wave, which would be another rally in 5 waves. Now, what we haven't seen yet is that 4-5 pattern. We only have 3 waves up at the moment, best I can tell. And you can see also here that the price is now approaching the first ideal target for a third wave. Now, I mentioned it to you in the last videos that in a third wave, the price should normally reach at least the 138% extension. So I'm extremely glad we're really only striking distance away from that level. I mean, we're now at $17.20 pretty much. The price was already at $17.50. So that's basically target reached. Would still be ideal to get maybe one more push to really reach that $17.76 level before we start the wave 4 pullback. So what I will do now is to adjust support slightly for a fourth wave pullback. Yeah, corrective pullback. It needs to hold $14.93 to keep the uptrend basically intact. Yeah, so we want to see 5 waves up. Ideally, at the moment we have 3. Ideally, that third wave goes a little higher, but it basically has already done what it needs to do. Still seems like Link is making baby steps, but it's performing for now still, even a bit slower than many other coins. And then, yeah, a fourth wave pullback should unfold as an ABC structure as well. That wave 2 was quite weak, so I don't necessarily expect a massive wave 4, but yeah, I can't really call a wave 4 already, that a wave 4 has already happened, at least not of this wave degree. So we have to have a little bit more patience, and then the wave 5 should ideally get to maybe 1881, 1959 in that area up there. But it will depend on where the third wave tops. So if the third wave maybe even extends further, which can be, then all we need to do is adjust Fibonacci support. And then also, let's say, reconsider our expectations for wave 5, because if the third wave goes a little higher, the fifth wave should do as well. So yeah, that's the update on Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on X for additional updates. You can find the link to our X profile in the video description, comment section. If you have any questions, head over here and just post. I'll be there to check out any questions and reply and so on. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our Gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community. Join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.